Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we find a frauditor fool who demands names and badge numbers but doesn't get any. And then he runs into a sergeant who defends his officer. Oh, there's going to be some complaints incoming now. Looks like a fool, doesn't he? Well, I did say he's a frauditor fool. So sit back, watch, have a good eye, and most of all, enjoy, sonny boy!
When they have contractors and suppliers that could do it here, and the bathroom that they have right in the middle of downtown is padlocked. It's padlocked. What kind of sense does that make? Let's pay $300,000 for a public toilet and padlock the one they got.
Yeah, sonny boy, that's a sign of the times that we live in. There's all kinds of creeps and clowns and chomos and pedos, and they take kids in restrooms and do unthinkable things to them.
Hey, officer. Oh, can I get you a name and badge number real quick since we engaged? Cool, I follow you.
Now this Yahoo thinks he engaged with the officer. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. So he's gonna follow the officer and he's gonna demand his name and badge number, and then he's gonna go to the police station and cry to his boss about it. I mean, what the hell is wrong with people anyway? I need your name and badge number. We engaged.
Can I get that name and badge number, officer? I cannot. All right, I'll be going to Captain Letts next. Hey, bro. Hey, quick question for you, man.
Hey, Joseph.
How are you?
It's a runner, right?
Yes.
All right, what's
correct.
going on?
One of your officers here is driving car 4522.
Okay.
I was here just recording the public park, right? He approached me, asked me if I wanted to do a ride-along because I was video recording his interactions in the park. I explained to him why I couldn't, and he started walking away, and I followed him.
Why is that? You're still listed as a dangerous person?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Now, of course, we didn't see that part because frauditors always do selective editing. Yeah, we didn't see any of that interaction. I wonder if this lad's going to school. Maybe he's going to get a criminal justice degree. Because in a moment, he's going to spout off some stuff. Isn't it your policy? Isn't it your policy? It's so funny how frauditors always know about everybody's policies except their own. They don't have any policies. They follow the law, right? Yeah, First Amendment freedom, baby. That's what it's all about.
Still listed for now. But long story about that. I'll tell you about it sometime.
Not interested.
Oh, sure you are.
So what can I help you with?
What you can help me with is this officer refused to identify himself.
Okay.
So in that part of your policy, last time I read it was identify yourself to members.
What?
I asked for his name and badge number.
Okay, and what did he provide for you?
He provided nothing.
Okay.
He provided a closed door, and he answered no.
Right. Were you part of the investigation, or
Huh?
what was your...
That he came up. He approached me.
Okay.
I was simply recording in the park. He approached me.
And what was the vehicle number?
4522.
4522. Okay. Out of curiosity, I saw you a little bit earlier, and you weren't just recording the park, you were going right up to people and recording them.
I wasn't going right up to
No,
people.
like that guy on the bench over there?
Yeah.
I was watching you from here. You walked like 5 feet away from him and started recording. I'm like, why?
5 feet away from him, I was recording the bathroom in the
No, you
lot
were
on the.
recording-
Now I have a question for you good people. Why would a grown man be recording a bathroom? That's kind of pervy. Yeah, frauditor, you're a perv.
Door. He was in. He would happen to be in the picture. Yeah.
Like, why?
Why?
Joseph, why?
I'm a First Amendment auditor.
Okay.
What I do is I go out and exercise my First Amendment right to record video in public.
But why
and
would
record
you
my
get so
interactions.
close to just people trying to live their lives?
I'm just trying to live my life. What are you talking? I don't understand what you mean.
Personally, I feel very sad for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? You know?
Oh, yes, indeed. The lad's a First Amendment auditor. He exercises his rights. And I do like those flip-up sunglasses. Those went out of style years ago, sonny boy. But my question is, what does recording a restroom in a park have to do with the First Amendment? Are you a member of the press, or are you just upholding our laws here to record in public, or are you holding government transparency? I don't know, but he's filming a damn restroom in the park. That's pervy, like I said, Frauditor.
I kind of feel sad for you because you don't understand the First Amendment to the United States Constitution.
But you think it's necessary, Joseph, to go out and bug and harass people to make yourself feel better?
Is that what you think I'm doing? Do you think exercising my First Amendment right is
First
harassing
Amendment
people?
auditors, like, make sure they have access to
Officer Young,
public records.
are you a sergeant? Sergeant Young?
Stuff like that. But
Sergeant Young, what's your badge
for you to
number?
go up and intentionally harass and annoy people, that's not First Amendment auditor.
Sergeant Young, what's your
That's
badge
just
number?
being a bad person.
Sergeant Young, what's your badge number?
1872.
1872. Officer Young,
Yeah.
officer, what you have to understand is that our First Amendment right to record video in public cannot be constituted into a crime like harassment.
Oh, I feel so much better now knowing that this yahoo is fighting for my First Amendment freedoms here in America. You can't turn that into a crime. It's constitutionally protected, Ossifer. And that's not Ossifer. That's Sergeant Ossifer to you. Yeah, tell him that if there's no crime and he can't trespass you. Tell him that too, sonny boy.
And having you come out here and
Mr.
accuse,
Renner, it's just-
having you
it's about
accuse,
common decency.
what's
You can
common,
record the park.
what is common
You can
decency,
record
sir,
the park. When you
is
go up to
not
people
insulting a
just
member
to
of the
annoy
public.
them, 'cause you're not-
Demean a member
you're
of the
not a
public
First
who is
Amendment
simply
auditor,
out
that means
exercising his rights, and
you're
you're
there
trying
to-
to demean me because I am out here exercising my rights.
No,
You do not deserve to be an officer.
You demean yourself.
No, you demean yourself. You do
Mr.
not deserve
Renner,
to be an officer.
It's perfectly fine.
You do not. You
to
should not be in
record the
public
park,
service. You should
record
not be in public. In fact,
courthouse,
but you know
ask
what?
for documents.
You're right in line
But
with the
when
rest
you
of Fort
totally
Wayne Police
get,
Department
like,
command
deep on
staff.
something- now you're
Dirty.
spitting, sir.
Dirty.
Be careful where you spit, Mr. Renner. But when you
Dirty. That's what you
eventually go
are.
up
You ever notice how frauditors always call police officers a dirty cop simply for disagreeing with their take on what they're doing? Yeah, you know, you're a scumbag. How about that, frauditor? We'll call you a scumbag for calling this man a dirty cop who puts his life on the line every day to protect citizens just like you who don't appreciate a damn thing in life.
close to people to try to annoy them and get a reaction, that's
No.
all you're trying to do.
No, it's not.
Because
I'm exercising my
About
rights.
yourself, Mr. Renner,
I'm exercising
that
my rights.
You feel that
You may not
need to
understand
try to
that.
get a reaction out of
You
people
may
to
not
make yourself feel
understand
better.
that. You
And
may
I-
not understand
I
that.
feel bad for
But
myself.
as most tyrants, that's the way you perceive it.
Tyrant. You came up
Tyrant,
to
yes,
me.
you're a
I'm
tyrant.
not harassing you. You came up to me.
I
sir.
came up to you because I requested a sergeant.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd get a tyrant, but
What makes me a tyrant, sir?
well, first of all, you think you can demean members of the public for no reason at all, simply for exercising their constitutionally protected rights.
Imagine that. Another fool who has no idea what he's babbling about when it comes to tyrants. The men on the screen here, those are tyrants, sonny boy. And the officer's right about one thing. You're there for a reaction. That's all you want. Got nothing to do with the First Amendment. Nothing at all.
That, for one, is a dead giveaways,
Oh, okay.
officer.
think you need to look up the definition of tyrant, sir.
No, I think you do, and I think you need to reread the Constitution and reread your
I'm not
policies.
Constitution. What you're doing,
You need to reread your policies.
have a better life.
Huh? Get a job as a civilian. You suck as a cop.
Ouch.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Funny you would say that, Frauditor, because I was thinking the same thing about you. I wonder why this yahoo can't find a real job. Just another loser in life. Is that what it is, Frauditor? Too much effort to, fill out the application? Too much effort to make a resume? Doesn't know how to make a resume? Doesn't know how to write a cover letter? Doesn't know jack diddly doodah. Now the lad's gonna wander about the town and just babble to himself. Let's listen into a few excerpts, shall we?
So we had the good sergeant come up here, decide he was going to stand up for the cop that's violating their policy, and then he violates it himself by being rude to a member of the public on a public street who was asking him questions. See, this is why we got to keep doing what we're doing. This is why we got to do what we keep doing out here. Because crooked cops like that Most of them are on the command staff. Sergeants, lieutenants, captains. Those are the bad cops, not your everyday average cop. Those are the bad cops. Now see, I went in there trying to do this guy a favor. I just wanted his attitude corrected. I didn't want to have to file a complaint, but now I'm going to file a complaint, most definitely on that sergeant, but certainly on the officer who refused to identify now. So ACC fam, we got Fort Wayne full of corrupt cops, at least in their command staff. And so we got to keep pecking away at them, man. We got to keep pecking away until we get rid of these corrupt sons of bitches in the Fort Wayne Police Department.
Yeah, that's enough of that nonsense. He continues to babble for a couple more minutes about we have to keep the pressure on or they win. What? Win? Win what? What the hell are you babbling about, boy? There's a real good video on here. I have to post it. He tries to pepper spray a guy and it has no effect on him. None. Yeah, I told you. You're going to run into somebody one day. Hey, stay tuned for Lana and her husband, Rusty Boys. They rant and rave.
If I don't leave right now, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested for obstructing governmental operations.
I don't leave, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested.
So what happens now?
You gotta go. Okay?
So what happens if I don't?
So are we arrested if I don't leave? Is that from this office or the courthouse? Or that courthouse?
So if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
I'll arrest you.
Oh, say, so I'll be arrested if I don't leave.
So you're gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Second degree misdemeanor.
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'm gonna arrested.
That's right.
So if I don't leave right now, I'll go to jail.
Under threat of arrest, I'll leave. But only under threat of arrest, I'll leave. So if I don't identify myself, what's going to happen?
Are you going to give us your name and then?
So if I don't, what's gonna happen?
We'll put you in jail.
You'll put me in jail.
So if you tell me I will arrest you if you don't leave, I'll be happy to leave.
So if I don't leave right now, I'll be arrested.
That's
Okay. If we don't leave, what's gonna happen?
You're going to get arrested for trespass.
So you'll arrest me for trespass if I don't leave? Okay. I'll leave under threat of arrest.
Okay.
You don't need to identify me. I
Yes,
left,
we do.
sir. No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
So if I don't, what's gonna happen? If I don't leave, what's gonna happen?
You're gonna go to jail.
She kicked me in the nuts.
What are you doing? Why are you grabbing me like this? Holy shit. You're going to step on my feet?
I will arrest you for criminal trespass.
What the hell are you doing? Okay. I would like to go in, sir. Can I come in?
Who are you with?
Who am I with? I'm with myself.
You smell like alcohol. Are you been drinking, sir? Get off of me, sir. Get off.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
Okay. Is this how you treat your wife?
People, hey,
don't do that.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
What is your name?
Betsy.
Betsy what?
Ross.
Get off my stuff!
Outside, ma'am. I need you to go outside.
Squeezing my arm.
Okay, I need you to go
Ma'am, you're
outside.
Ma'am, you need to get out of my face.
So if I don't identify myself, what's going to happen?
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
What's your name, sir? You don't have a name?
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? Sir, what? Okay.
Outside with the camera.
Okay. Can you stop, sir? You're stepping on my feet now? If I don't leave right now, what's going to happen? Why are you grabbing me like this? Let me go. Let go of my stuff. I would like to go into a public.
These people, you're ridiculous.
Stand over here for me.
Sir.
I would like to go in here. Is he a sergeant right here? Look.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Neary. How you doing?
I would like to go into a public building, sir.
Negative.
But why are you touching me?
Well, because he's keeping you out of the building.
I would like to go in. What, are you refusing access?
Absolutely.
For what
If
reason?
you're going to record, absolutely.
What's your name?
What's your name, sir?
What's your
I'm
name?
Sergeant Neary, 6545.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
5816.
all right, but what's the reason?
What's the reason why we can't record in
Did you
here?
not swear
That's
to the
possible.
Constitution? Is Manatee
I'm not
County
going to
not
argue with
respect
you.
the US Constitution?
We're gonna file complaints on these. That's it. We are.
But you are not allowed to film.
You're infringing on our rights.
Or any of the
This is not a
buildings.
courthouse. He's already said
Excuse
that.
me, ma'am.
Sir, what the hell? Wow, getting physical, huh?
What are you doing,
I bet
sir?
You beat your wife, huh?
What are you doing, sir?
Are you done?
The blue line typically.
What are you doing?
I'm not
You're
done.
not
I'm
allowed-
trying to
you're not-
conduct.
You're not allowed to.
What law is that?
I would like to go in.
What law is that? State the law on that.
I would like to. Sir, what the hell?
Lana was just manhandled twice.
GT and the J-Town Press went hot.
GT and the J-Town Press went hot. GT and the J-Town Press went hot. GT went hot.
GT went hot.
Georgia transparency is hot. Georgia transparency is hot. Georgia transparency's going hot again. Transparency's going hot at the United States Post Office. Georgia transparency's going hot. Georgia transparency's going hot. GT's going hot. GT's going hot. GT went hot. GT and the J-Town Press went hot. GT 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 and the J-Town Press went hot. GT and the J-Town Press went hot. Georgia transparency went hot. GT went hot. GT went hot. GT and North Georgia audit went hot. GT and the North Georgia audit went hot. GT went hot. Georgia transparency's going hot. Georgia Transparency along with the J-Town Press went hot. GT's going hot.